Welcome, everyone, to Brain Rot Central 360. Today, we have a very special guest, Honoka Kosaka from the legendary school idol group Muse.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here.
I've been a fan of Muse ever since I saw you perform in New York.
Yeah.
So, Honoka, why did you decide to become a school idol?
Well, I wanted to save Otonokizaka High from closing. When I heard Otonokizaka was going to close, I just knew I had to do something. So, becoming a school idol, that was it.
Yeah. So you decided to become a school idol in order to bring attention to your school?
Yes, exactly. We have to do whatever we can to save Otonokizaka. A-Rise was my biggest inspiration, you know? Their performance, their songs, everything about them just screamed idol.
Yeah.
When I saw A-Rise perform, I just knew that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a school idol too.
Yeah. Tell us about your first performance.
Tell us about your first performance. That's actually very interesting.
Yeah.
And so at first it was just Katori, Umi, and myself.
Yeah.
We held a concert at the auditorium on the day of the welcoming party at Otonokizaka.
Yeah.
So we got to the auditorium and there was no one there. But Umi, Katori, and I, we performed anyway with all our hearts.
Yeah.
We looked out and there was nobody there.
Yeah.
But Umi, Kotori, and I, we still performed just for us.
Yeah.
Our first performance may not have gone as planned, but we still brought attention to ourselves and were able to recruit more members.
Yeah. You must have trained hard to be an idol.
Yes, it was really intense, but so much fun. We practiced dancing and singing every single day.
Yeah.
So we had to get creative, and the rooftop was the only place big enough for all of us to practice. So we'd practice on the rooftop because it was the only space we had.
Yeah.
But when it rained, oh boy, that was tough.
Yeah.
And then Umi-chan makes us run like 100 laps. It's super tough, but so worth it for our performances.
Wow, that's dedication.
Umi-chan is like super reliable and always there for me, you know?
Right.
Sometimes she's a little strict, but that's just because she cares so much.
Yeah.
Katori and I have been friends since kindergarten, you know? Katori is just the best, you know? She's always there for me, so supportive and kind. We're like totally inseparable. Nico-chan is just so passionate, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes a bit much, but that's what makes her special.
Yeah.
Nozomi-chan is like super reliable, you know? She always helps me with student council stuff.
Yeah, she seems like a great friend.
Ellie-chan and I, well, we're super close. She's like the big sister I never had, always looking out for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how you underclassmen just call the upperclassmen Chan.
Well, in Muse, we decided everyone's equal.
Yeah.
Ellie-chan, she had this amazing idea, like, to break down the walls between us upperclassmen and the first years so our performances could be even better.
Yeah.
Ili-chan said, if we want to get better, we need to stop thinking about upperclassmen and underclassmen.
Yeah.
Hanayo-chan is just the sweetest, you know? She's always there with a supportive word, and her love for rice is just so adorable.
Yeah.
Rinchin is just so full of energy, yeah. We always have the best time together, especially when we're practicing for our next big performance.
But to say for what do you mean I say BLF?
And what about Maki Nishikino? Let me tell you how I met Maki-chan.
Yeah.
So I was just walking down the hall, right? And then bam, this amazing piano music.
No way.
So there I was, right? And I hear this beautiful piano music coming from the music room.
Yeah.
I just had to see, so I peeked in, and there was Maki.
Yeah. So Maki-chan, right.
She acts all tsundere, but deep down, she's super sweet, especially when we're practicing our dance moves.
Yeah.
So after graduating, what has your life been like for the last 10 years?
Well, I'm still singing, and I actually opened my own bakery.
Yeah. My favorite song from Muse is Bokura no Live, Kimi to no Live.
Oh, that's a great choice. That's actually the first song Muse performed as 9.
I know. I'm a super fan.
Yeah.
And the way the choreography syncs up with that final chorus, it's just pure magic.
I know, right? It always makes me want to jump up and dance.
I remember when we first performed No Brand Girls, I overtrained so much that I actually fainted.
What?
I was practicing No Brand Girls so much that I just completely collapsed.
Yeah.
I actually fainted.
Wow, that's dedication right there. You can't just keep pushing yourself nonstop. Overtraining is a real danger, even for idols.
I know, but it's hard to stop when everyone is counting on me.
It's crucial to recognize the signs of overtraining.
Yeah, I've pushed myself too hard before, and the burnout is real.
Exactly.
I pushed myself too far,
Right, yeah.
and it taught me the importance of leaning on your teammates and knowing when to rest.
Yeah.
It taught me the importance of leaning on my teammates and honestly knowing when to just stop and rest.
Yeah.
Performing in the Love Live must have been amazing.
It was. It really, really was. I mean, we practiced so hard, and to finally be up there on stage.
Yeah.
I was so happy when I learned Muse was moving on to the Regional Love Live. It was a dream come true to see. It was incredible. Like, the lights hit and the crowd was just roaring. I could barely believe it was real.
So the energy was pretty wild then.
Being a school idol has been so amazing, especially getting to visit New York with the group.
Yeah.
So then Umi said, Honoka, you can't just run off like that in New York City.
Yeah.
But it was an adventure.
Yeah.
When we were coming back from New York, we went to the airport and so many people knew us and recognized us. It was so exciting.
Yeah.
When we got back to New York and back to the airport, so many people recognized us. It was so surreal.
Yeah.
They are building this incredibly huge following in America, but they don't know that we're going to break up. And
Yeah, it's amazing how the school idol group Muse was so popular that they saved the Love Live competition and
So Honoka, what's something that you really dislike?
Something I really dislike. Well, I really don't like red bean paste. Ugh, just thinking about it makes me shiver.
Yeah.
I just really, really hate it when people are mean to their friends. It's the worst.
What is your ideal man?
Someone who loves bread as much as I do.
Yeah.
And is always super energetic. Like,
It must have been rough when Muse disbanded.
yeah, it was super sad, but we made so many amazing memories.
It must have been rough when Muse disbanded.
It was a little sad, but we all knew it was the right time. We achieved our dream.
Yeah.
So, like, after our third years graduated, we all just kind of knew it was time, you know?
Yeah.
We achieved our dream. So after our third years graduated, Muse just, it wasn't the same. We decided to end it on a high note, you know?
It was beautiful.
We all agreed it was time for Muse to end so everyone could chase their own dreams, you know?
Yes.
It was about graduating, about moving on to the next stage, but keeping Muse in our hearts forever.
So it wasn't about any problems then?
To work in such a limited time, to work so hard to shine, is what we love about school idols. Muse wants to cherish this feeling. But Love Live will keep growing. I wanted to bring school idols that shine and everything wonderful about them to as many people as we could.
Yeah, yeah.
I owe everything to Katori and Umi. They joined just to support me.
Yeah.
And their faith made the whole journey possible.
That's incredible.
I really couldn't have done it without Katori and Umi.
Yeah.
Their support and faith in me made this whole journey possible. I'm so grateful. We started with nothing, performing to an empty gym. But failure is just a sign that you need to try harder.
It's impressive. Not only were you able to save your school, but you also became student council president.
It was challenging, but being student council president taught me so much.
Did you ever expect the school to become so popular?
Honestly, no. It was a pleasant surprise. I hope Muse inspired people to find joy in their everyday lives and to be unafraid to chase a ridiculous dream, no matter how small or big it is. I hope that Muse inspired people to find joy in their everyday lives and to be unafraid to chase a ridiculous dream, no matter how small or big it is.
We owe everything to our fans. Muse is a story achieved together.
No. Are we ever going to see Muse perform again?
I don't know.
Yeah. Are we ever going to see Muse perform again?
I don't think so, but the memories we made will last forever.
So, Honoka, do you have one final motivating message for anyone feeling stuck or uninspired?
If you're feeling that way, just take the first step. Everyone will be there to support you. Don't wait for permission or a perfect plan. Just start. That first bold step is the hardest and most important. To everyone listening, if you feel like your life is just coasting, I have one thing to say. Do something. Don't think about what could go wrong. Think about how amazing it will feel if it goes right. And if you fall down, just remember that the fun part is always getting back up. Let's make today the best day ever.
Fido Deo. I also want to give a big shout out to Emi Nita. Your performance is always inspiring.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It was an absolute pleasure.
It was fantastic.
Okay.
I had a really great time. Thanks for having me.